Hi, Bobby.
Hi.
Good morning, everybody.
So good to have you guys here.
It's great to be here.
We're having a great weekend, and we've got Chewy and Tito and Jesus.
That's right. Did we see it? We'll see. You know what? You're going to see these goats a lot throughout the hour. All right, so we're going to go right ahead. Should I leave? Does Chewy go up on the top? Or maybe should Chewy go down?
I think he wants to chew some more.
Oh, yeah, good point. Okay.
He's having breakfast.
Well, go.
That's how you make goat poop, you know.
That's right, which we'll be talking a lot more about on Wednesday. All right, well, we're going to go right ahead and start off the hour with a fabulous customer pick. 307 reviews, 246 5-star. This is not one, not two, but three, but four of our incredible soap bars. And I will tell you, when did we launch? It
July.
seems like July.
Yeah. Yes.
I still have in my shower that I haven't put a dent in yet.
They
the
last
very
forever.
first
That's
bar.
how long
They
they
do.
last.
Bar lasts up to 8 weeks because it's triple milled goat milk soap. It's so amazing for your skin.
So we'll tell you more about why goat milk is so amazing for your skin. But Brent, why don't you take them through the scents? Because I know they're thinking, what do we have?
And by the way, one is $15. So this is an insane buy. You're getting a $60 value. And of course, it's while they last, $39.95.
And this is what every morning is like for us on the farm. We have to get up and choose which scent we're going to start the day with.
Oh,
some days you want
life.
something different.
somebody's got to do it.
Okay, first we have the Vanilla Absolute using real Madagascar vanilla. You see how that bar is beige? That's because the vanilla bean melts until the goat cream and turns the bar beige. Then we have the apricot and honey green tea with that green tea extract. We have the voluptuous fig.
I love when he says that.
Fig, nectar, and lavender oil. Then we have the honey orange blossom from the mock orange flower and the peony petal. Then we have the oatmeal bar. This is my favorite. It's our only exfoliating bar. We grind up colloidal oatmeal really, really tiny, and that gently exfoliates the skin.
And remember, you're getting 4 bars.
Over 2 pounds of soap.
And by the way, beautiful packaging.
Oh yeah, gift and go, bow and go. Then we have the fresh air with that great lemon verbena. This is the one that is so popular and so unisex that if you go into luxury hotels around the world and go into the bathroom when you check into your hotel room, it's Beekman fresh air in there.
That's right.
Then you have the Ylang Ylang and Tuberose, that sexy scent.
Beautiful.
Then the white water. This is the scent that's inspired by the mineral springs that run through Sharon Springs, that gave Sharon Springs its name. And then we have the honey grapefruit, the awakening bar. I make Josh use this every morning.
Guaranteed to make you 66% less grumpy.
Sometimes I send him back to use it again.
Yeah.
Then we have the Pure, the bar.
That should be sold out first, that one.
Right. Then we have the Pure, the bar that started it all, completely fragrance-free. If you're brand new to Beekman, you just want to understand that goat milk difference for your skin, this is where you start it. And that has Frankie and Blossom, 2 of our baby goats from a couple of years ago, because what can be more pure than 2 baby goats? Then we have the Dave's Fourth. This is our most masculine scent. This has patchouli, a little note of leather, citrus peel, and cracked black pepper. And it's called Dave's Fourth. Because Josh's mom said it sounded like old money.
It does.
And so Dave's Fourth is an old money name we came up with.
Does it smell like that too?
It does.
Yeah.
That's what she said. It smelled like old money.
It does.
Like you're sitting in the library at Downton Abbey.
Yeah, I was just going to say Downton Abbey, yeah.
And then we have the oak moss, amber, and vetiver. Also a favorite among the men. It's very earthy and woodsy. And then up here we have the sweet grass, rosemary, and mint essential oil.
That's from my happy place.
The same scent through all of our Happy Place cleaners. But then finally, the most popular of our entire visit, the Snow Forest. This only comes at holiday each year. It's our holiday scent.
And this is the launch of it.
The launch of it. It's only here through December. Then you don't get a chance to get it until the next Christmas. This is crisp snow falling on sweet Fraser fur. And Bobby Ray, just smell that.
You know, I did a promo with this last week.
Oh, you
and
did?
I was obsessed with it. And
it makes you want to write a Christmas song.
It does.
Doesn't it?
It does.
Like a country Christmas song about the Snow Forest.
And by the way, I did want to just jump in and say thank you for being this whole hour. We are streaming live on Facebook, so come on into
Hi,
the
neighbors on Facebook.
We have Ida, Paula, Azudi joining us as well.
Look at all those hearts you're getting on there.
I know, lots of hearts floating up. These are hearts for you boys. And this is all farm to skin beauty. And you know what I think is interesting? We talked talk about the SSB in goat milk, but your skin pH is the same as goat milk,
And
right?
that's why it works. That's why these suds are so important.
This is what you're seeing here. You're seeing the goat milk difference. And I know a lot of people are getting up and taking a shower or just got out of the shower. And was it this creamy and this luxurious? And wouldn't you love to start your day with this kind of creamy lather? That's the goat milk. And the goat milk has the same pH as human skin. So what that means is it doesn't strip your skin. It balances your skin. It adds moisture to your skin. And just as important as all those great qualities of the goat milk and the benefits are what we don't put in the soap. We don't put in any sulfates, we don't put in any parabens, we don't put in any phthalates, we don't put in any of those things I can barely pronounce, and especially
no petrochemical byproducts. So if you already got up and took your bath or shower this morning and your skin is feeling either itchy
tight
or
and taut,
dry or angry,
Right.
it's probably because of what you cleansed your skin with, because most of the products out on the market, particularly the inexpensive products, the way they make them so cheaply is that they take the most inexpensive filler they can find, which is waste product from the oil industry. So things that the oil industry won't even put in your lawnmower, they put it into your bar soap.
That's ridiculous,
It's crazy.
isn't it?
we always talk about rainbow bubbles, and if you have those big, stiff rainbow bubbles in your soap,
Right.
rainbows are usually pretty, but not in your soap. Those are the same rainbows that you see in the gas
And the
station
oil-
puddles.
Yes, and the
That's
petroleum.
chemical byproducts.
Wow, I
So if you have
never
rainbow
thought about
bubbles,
that before.
And if
good.
you're someone with a baseline who has underlying angry skin, you're going to notice the difference in your skin the very first time you use the bar soap. Because
Look
think
at the
about
bar.
this.
Bar
You know
soap
how-
isn't even in the
there's
bowl
no,
anymore.
There's no magic that Josh is doing here with these suds. He's taking the bar soap, he's wiping it over the loofah, and starting to work the loofah. And do you know what he's doing?
What?
Okay, if you take goat milk or milk and you whip it, what are you making? Whipped cream.
whipped cream.
He's making whipped cream with the bars of soap.
You know, even when you look at it, this amazed me the first time I used it in the shower. You can see that it doesn't look like a soap. It feels like a cream on your skin. And you can actually see that. And let me tell you, for anyone out there, I just have to kind of jump in and say the brand new Snow Forest, we have 120 left.
I think that's the last Snow Forest thing you can get. I think we sold out of every
I
other
was
Snow
going to
Forest
say, when
thing.
I looked at your shows yesterday, everything else in the Snow Forest gone. So, and then the After the Sun, I think we have like 18 available.
That's the pure lavender. If you love pure lavender, that's the After the Sun bar.
And okay, we have Maria joining us, Fauzia joining us. Girls saying, I love these products. Josette, good morning, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor.
The only in-cap soap I use. Love it, love it. And so it does. And Shirley joining us as well as Facebook. Come on in and join us and do your skin a favor. I think that's what this is all about. But can we have a couple of minutes before we move on?
Yeah.
Tell us the story for anyone who's like, all right, who are those handsome boys?
guys?
Yeah, they're like,
why are there
who are
goats
those
running
pretty goats
around?
over there?
Soaps and soap and all that. Well, we were two New York City guys. I'm Josh, that's Brent. Brent was a physician. He worked for Martha Stewart. He started our health and wellness division. And in 2006, we were driving in upstate New York, and we came across a little town called Sharon Springs, population 547.
Tiny town.
Tiny town. And we fell in love with it, and we fell in love with a farm on the outskirts of town.
Here's our farm.
And called Beekman Farm, built in 1802.
Here I'm harvesting the peonies from the flower garden.
And we bought this farm, and then we got a letter in our mailbox from a man named Farmer John. He was losing his farm, and he said, can I bring my goats to live on your farm? So he came with his 80 goats. Everything was wonderful until 2 years later, 2008, we lost our jobs in the recession and had to figure out how we were going to save ourselves, the farm, the goats. And we started making goat milk soap with our neighbors.
So maker Deb McGillicuddy.
And they helped us wrap the soap on our dining room table.
In our
They helped
hallway,
us
we
start
had
our
stacks
business.
of soap, and people would come over. We couldn't even afford to heat the house. It was 40 degrees in the house.
It would snow the snow would blow under the door
and it wouldn't
not
melt.
Oh my.
And so all of our neighbors were there bundled up, wrapping soap. And that's why when you guys call in or when we say something to you, it's always hi neighbor, because our company would not be here were it not
Without
for
neighbors.
And now the neighborhood is getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
That's the important part about this. This is all handcrafted and artisanal. And how many different people have helped you now over the years?
Oh my
countless.
gosh.
Countless, right?
We
would
work
not
with
be here
over
without them.
300 different artisans that create different products for Beekman 1802. And we work with goat farmers all around the country
Including,
now.
can I say something about the goat toe? Because I know people are asking about it.
I carry mine today.
Okay, yeah, look. So talking about
awesome.
artisans, so every year when the baby goats are born, we take a photo of some of that year's baby goats. So here here were three of our baby goats, and we call this the over-the-wall tote, about being a good neighbor, because look, this one goat here is on its, and then he's helping the other goat on its back, and then he's jumping over the wall to get out.
What's his name?
This was, do you remember these names?
This was Daryl. Oh, I got to look up the standing one. The one going over is Daryl.
Yeah, because these were from last year. And two of our artisans, Eric and Christopher, print these bags, hand sew these bags right in the USA. When is the last time you've seen a USA bag?
Never.
I know.
And I tell you what, I own one. I'm carrying it out. Here's what I also like. There's a little ring
It's got the D-ring
so you can put your keys right there, which is great. It's a fabulous. Are we selling it?
Yeah, you've got it online. Go to hsn.com.
Go to hsn.com, so we'll make sure to try to find the number on that. So we have just some of our customers. Vicky saying good morning in caps. Love, love, love everything from Beekman. Vanessa getting ready to purchase. And we love whenever we can stream live on Facebook for everyone. But let's talk about this. This is where it started, and I want to quickly show you the value again before we move on. It's $15 for one. Amazing goat milk, botanical-based ingredients, $60 value, and all four of them today at $39.95 for everyone. And then, okay, I use every single day of my life, and I want you to have the number ahead of time. Another ridiculous customer pick.